Hi, everybody. Karen Roby and Tiernan Ray here for ZDNet. Tiernan sharing your own personal story with Apple here with our readers and viewers. What's the situation? What's going on with Apple?
You know, Karen, we depend increasingly on consumer grade services, including Apple's iCloud, for which I pay $9.99 a month to be able to store my files. That can include photos and music files, but it also includes stuff that I use for work as a freelancer. That includes my ZDNet articles. And the whole purpose is to be able to use these documents across my Macintosh computer, my 3 iPads, my iPhone. So I was somewhat dismayed when on the morning of March 12th, I went to sign into iCloud and found out that I couldn't get into iCloud. Whereupon began a series of calls to Apple support that took place over a matter of days as I grew increasingly frantic that I had no access to my documents. Basically, my account was shut down for over 4 days, almost 5 days, while tech support mostly took the weekend off. This happened from a Friday to a Tuesday, but while they were on the case, did try earnestly to find out what happened and looked into the notes of engineering and started to uncover tidbits about some kind of maintenance, vague maintenance that was going on. It's now been 2.5 months and I still don't have an answer why my account was shut down for 4 days.
Yeah, and Tiernan, in my experience, and I think with most, it seems that when you get to that first line, with customer support, they want to help you, they want to give you an answer, but oftentimes they have to go somewhere else to try to find that answer and dig a little deeper for you.
I have notes from dealing with 3 very, very sweet, kind individuals in Apple tech support who really seemed concerned and spent serious time with me on the phone. This was hours collectively. I now call this case the 855 case, is the trailing 3 digits of the Apple support ticket, if anyone at Apple wants to look into it. These 3 individuals did try to find out first how they could resolve the matter. They then did try to find out an answer after the matter was resolved. While they were trying to resolve the matter, they got vague messages from Apple engineering about there being large amounts of data, which seems strange to me because large amounts of data is why I pay $9.99 a month for the iCloud drive, is to be able to put up to 2 terabytes of data there. At one point, there was a note apparently from engineering, he's got a lot of photos in iCloud. True, I do have a lot of photos. That's why I pay $9.99 a month. After the matter suddenly spontaneously resolved itself on Tuesday, March 16th, and these individuals continued with my prodding to try and find out from engineering what was going on, responses they got were of the sort, it's been fixed, tell the client it's been fixed, still looking into it, basically leave us alone.
Right. And Tiernan, with you being a tech writer and immersed in this world, obviously, with a situation like this, you're going to ask more questions and you're going to dig deeper.
Fortunately, the Apple support people were able to mollify me by being just as dismayed as I was. When I inquired again in early April, one of the IT support people said, wow, this has been going on for a long time. The reason they said that is I was calling in because I was still having issues where files would not transfer between devices via iCloud Drive, even though the iCloud ID issue had nominally been resolved. So the problem persisted for a while. So I filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau of California, attached to the retail location of Apple retail store in Cupertino. And I got 2 responses. The first response from Apple was that I should know, based on the documentation for macOS Catalina, that this can happen. I then responded that I was not using macOS Catalina on my MacBook computer. Moreover, this was an iCloud Drive issue and an iCloud ID issue. It had nothing to do with the particular computer because it was across devices. They then responded with some very interesting legalese that they directed my attention to. This was posted to the Better Business Bureau as Apple's response, and it is the language from the iCloud disclaimer, which I'm sure you're familiar with, Karen. The iCloud disclaimer clearly states that iCloud does not guarantee, represent, or warrant that your use of the service will be uninterrupted or error-free, and you agree that from time to time, the Apple may remove the service for indefinite periods of time or cancel the service in accordance with the terms of this agreement.
Impressive reading, Tiernan, but what does it really all mean?
So what it seems to mean is not only that this is what's called a best effort service, it's offered as is, there's no guarantees it will continue to function. But interestingly, reading between the lines, there's no obligation by Apple to notify you, which is kind of the punchline for me in all of this. The stated issue from engineering that was relayed to me by the NICE IT support people who were looking into the matter was repeatedly that there was a maintenance issue. Karen, in my experience, if there's maintenance, it's either planned or it's unplanned. If it's planned maintenance, you usually get a warning. Your account is going down for some matter of time. We can't tell you how long. It's going down. If it's unplanned maintenance, you usually get some kind of alert, some kind of notification going through maintenance. Your account's going to be down for some period of time. We don't know when. We'll let you know. We'll keep you apprised. Go to the account status page. At no point in time was I notified, and the legalese of iCloud basically includes nothing in the way of proper notification, I would say, to alert customers that there's an issue.
That it is. All right, Tiernan, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Of course, more details available there online in your story on ZDNet. We hope you will all check it out there. Thanks for watching.